All right, men's pre-owned jeans. We're gonna go $60 to $100, sort of Z to A, and we're gonna go for less than 40% sell-through. Polo Ralph Lauren in jeans. That is a pretty bad sell-through rate, 35%, even though it is such a big brand. We're gonna go for Polo Ralph Lauren and see what is actually selling in that category. There's our 313 solds. We're going to have about 900 listed. So let's go ahead and just try and find out off the top what is the best factors. Go to see all, and we're going to start comparing stuff. All right, working on brand. All right, so size. Let's go with the obvious stuff, just size in general. I'm going to cut it off at size 40. Let's go for 32 to 38. We're going to turn off these solds and completeds. Working on it. And we'll get rid of the solds now. All right, 573. That is a little bit under 30% sell-through. All right, so let's go ahead and go back to solds. Oh, it might be the wrong filter. Yep, it's a completed items. We got to do sold items. If you do only completed items, you're actually going to end up getting auction listings mixed in with the solds. You do not want to have completed items selected. I'll leave it there for now just because it's there, but it has to be solds. All right, let's try color. All right, let's go to color. And all right, blue is selling at 137, but if I had to guess, I'd say let's go with the color black and just see if it is 100% already. Thirty-eight listed, so it is not 100% sell through. Let's undo black and let's go for blue instead. All right, 426. If I had to guess, salvage or distressed or embroidered is probably going to be something that drives it above the price we need. It drives it above the sell-through we need. All right, let's add a keyword. Let's go for distressed. All right, 56 sold and 131 listed. Let's try something else. Let's try salvage. Salvage is generally popular right now. It's just gonna, honestly, it's just a good keyword at this point. It is good denim, but like, it's mostly a keyword for me. Oh, we have to get back to Polo Ralph Lauren. We just dropped all our filters because we added a keyword. If you add a keyword to the search, it will drop most of your filters. If you go to see all, you will get a menu that you can start clicking all the buttons you need without having to go through the loading screen again. And you click apply and it'll just do it all at once. So that should be your goal when you drop the filters. All right, so let's talk about the spreadsheet itself. The MrMarketMaster spreadsheet was made as my own personal study guide because I actually needed more information and to be able to do it faster when I was actually just trying to learn what is worth money. I ended up making this myself, and I realized it was honestly just that good. It was probably the best thing I did for myself when I was reselling, like full time as my only money, because it just made it easier for me to open up the whole market. I'll open up the whole thrift store to myself as far as like just what can I research, and it's really really valuable to have it. Um, Looking for bolos is fairly boring, but just being able to know where the money is helps so much that you kind of just don't worry about it anymore. So that's 42 solds for salvage with the same size as we were doing before. Oh, no, that's probably listed. Oh, that's listed. All right, let's check. We're going to make sure we hit pre-owned. And 27. That is closer to 100% sell-through. Let's go ahead and make sure. I think color might need to be selected still. We can also check inseam. Okay. Yep, that should do it. 32-inch inseam and 30-inch inseam. They are usually marked. 19 solds and 26 listed. We're getting closer. All right. Actually, I'm going to call that good. Let's add one color filter to it. Just in the color blue. 23 listed and 19 sold. That is close enough. I'm going to call it good. Size 32 to 38. You want the color blue, Polo Ralph Lauren, and you're going to want the inseam to be no bigger or smaller than 30 inches or 32 inches. Those are honestly just an average pair size of jeans. Go for those. Thanks.